Sigo introduceert.
Hey everyone, welcome to the stream of Trails of Coldsteel 2. Last time We finished Coldsteel 1 with a stream that was almost 7 hours long. It's a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be, let's be completely honest here. As you can see, we already finished the game as per usual, and we're gonna play on New Game Plus. This is my favorite. This for a very long time was my favorite Trails game. Period. It has since been surpassed by Trails Into Reverie and Trails Through Daybreak 1, but it's still very high up on the list of games in the Trails series that I played. Oh yeah, active voice. We're gonna put that on free because that is a very annoying thing that can happen. Controller vibrations on left trigger voice now, just debug. Oh, what? Oh, it seems like what button is fast forward mode right now? That's a good question. It seems to be not turned on. That is not good. Let me fix that first. That will probably not show up on stream, but we're gonna fix that first since enable turbo mode. R2 or right trigger. Yeah, but didn't we have that turned on already? That is strange. Let me see if I can fix that. I mean, that's the curse of the first stream always, right? It's like we have to fix everything that isn't working properly. Let me see. First controller. Make turbo mode, apply fixes, remove image. Fix. Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I have it somehow remapped. That might be the reason here. Let's see. I don't think this is showing up on stream. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Let's see if this fixes the problem. Um, so, save. Okay. Save and quit. Launch the game again. Let's see if that fixes the problems that we were having. I think it should work. I just press this and this. It's showing up, okay. Okay, that fixes turbo mode, good. Before beginning the game, you can select what to carry over. The more times you clear the game, the more you can carry over to your next playthrough. Okay, when you start new game plus, all downloadable content will be marked as unused. To use DLC items, we obtain them from that item, then DLC in the campaign menu. As per usual, we're spending 4 points, which is basically everything, for the max bonding points option. Let's support level, Vera Sabbath, notebook data, dating clothes, bathing clothes, academy swimsuits, stage outfits. Nope. Either character levels, slot levels, or mastercard levels. The 2 mastercards and mastercard levels. Slot level is probably the best right now. I want to first check if everything is working as it should, but there's no one here. Because I wouldn't be surprised if my voice is now way too loud. Because if I look at the audio mixing, it seems like my voice is way louder than the game is right now, which is not a good sign. Let me check. Just what if I set my own voice also to 100%? Close that. What about this? Is this better? The music is still so nice. Gotta love the coldsteel music. Let me check if the audio levels are fine at this point. Hello. Hi Anonymous, hi John. I need to check if the audio levels are fine because this game is significantly lower volume than coldsteel 1 was. I blame the fact that the previous game I didn't have on Steam, I had it on GOG. Okay, then we're gonna start the game. I had to mix a lot because my voice was way louder this time around. Both of them are now at 100% volume, which I didn't even dare to try last time. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna start the game we're gonna start the game. Let me know if everything is fine in cutscenes, because you know this is just music playing. Only clear data from the original game will allow you to obtain special bonuses in this one. Though clear data from the original only clear data from Trails of Coldsteel can be selected. Now that's what we're gonna do here. There we go. Based on Ring's level, the following bonuses were received. All step-up times 100. Attack 1, Germ Powder. Received golden emblem for reaching rank A0. Oh, we did actually rank A0, huh? Good to know.
I was bewildered. I was impatient. I felt overwhelming disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
This is just depressing. This entire scene is just depressing.
And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer. I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after.
So brilliant was my time at the academy that those feelings consumed my every thought, my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me. From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country.
That makes sense, yeah. Is my voice also fine?
The time spent with them, my memories of them,
I'll
were like a truly radiant light.
increase it in game a bit.
And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come. But all it took was a single bullet to bring everything crashing down.
Go finish your speech in hell.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Well played, Armbrust.
There were no exceptions, be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I'd come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting!
Sure, I can talk a bit.
Silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
I don't want my voice to be too low, which I'm afraid is currently the case.
Everything was reduced to ash.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Back then, I still didn't
Okay,
understand.
that's good. Thanks, Anonymous.
I didn't know the pure bliss that comes from being with others, nor did I know the ache that comes from parting with them. I didn't understand what it meant to truly love someone. All I could do was endure the torment of my own sense of powerlessness and bottle up the feelings I could do nothing about.
What could be increased, my voice or the
trying
game?
Desperately to fight against that ever-burning flame.
Is this better? I increased it a little bit. I don't know if that's enough. Okay. I mean, there's just only sound effects right now, so...
Where am I?
Okay, thank God.
How did I get here? I feel like I was fighting, and then... Am I dreaming?
Of course not.
Thanks, Celine. Very cool.
So you've finally woken up.
You're...
And I wish it were, but this is no dream. This is reality. Cold, cruel reality. And you're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste. His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So you're gonna need to protect yourself, Ashen Awakener.
The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Coldsteel 2.
Ashen Awakener? What are you talking about? Wait. What's going on here anyway? What is that thing? Wait, never mind that. What are you?
Ugh, knock it off. How am I supposed to answer anything when you keep bombarding me with question after question?
Celine.
You're a chosen one. Chosen by a fragment of the ancient great power.
Great power?
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the great knights that appear in Erebonian legends. At times, they protected people from harm and disaster, while at others, they were the cause of harm and disaster themselves. And the being in front of you is one of them, a divine knight known as the Ashen Knight.
The Ashen Knight? Valimar? Wait. I remember when I called him.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now. But he's not the only divine knight that's active. The noble faction has one under their control too. That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean. Remember? That's the one you fought and lost against.
Why? Why did it come to this? Why did everyone... Crow?
He had me fooled too. How could I have known that irresponsible playboy was the Azure Knight's Awakener? He's obviously had plenty of experience piloting it too. He must be pretty dedicated to his cause, whatever it is.
Hey, get up! You can hear me, right? Take me back to Trista! Take me back to my classmates!
You're wasting your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure Knight. Didn't I just tell you that? And despite that, he strained himself flying all the way out here afterwards. Even when he was barely hanging on, he prioritized your recovery over his own. You exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with him, you know.
Damn it! This must be somewhere in the Isengard range, on the northern side of Anortia province.
Huh. I'm surprised you were able to work that out just from a glance. I guess that's what happens when you're raised in the mountain. Hey, where are you going?
My stuff's gotta be around here somewhere. I can sense monsters nearby too. I'm gonna need to be careful.
Being found this equipment. This looks like all my gear. Good thing I managed to find everything. I'd better set the master core to my workman too. That monster looks like a tough one. The tough foe is just what they need to get warmed up.
Ha! Enemy sighted! Let's take him out! Let's move! Sit!
I love this battle team. This battle team is really good.
Too slow!
Maybe you shouldn't miss.
My
Bye-bye.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Whee! Alrighty. Not bad. The monsters around here shouldn't be a problem if you can keep that up. No, I can do better. I need to hurry up and get back in the fighting form. Hey! You can now view the monster guide. The monster guide automatically records information on monsters you've fought, serving as a valuable reference. Information is recorded gradually, unlocking all of the monster's specifics will require you to keep detecting it, or use certain arts, items and crafts. You can now view the active voice record. The active voice record is a lists the last 50 active voice lines heard, allowing you to reread them or listen to them again.
I wonder what's going on over at the academy now.
Hey, slow down a minute.
Well, only one way to find out. If I keep going this way, I should be able to get out of the canyon.
Excuse me.
Celine.
You can't seriously be thinking of leaving him there out in the open, are you? Hey, say something. Are you mad at me or something?
Why would I be? You only completely disregarded and overruled my decision.
What else was I supposed to do? If we hadn't flown away when we did, you'd be dead by now. We probably would have lost Valimar too. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Forget it. Right now, I want to focus on finding the others. If I keep going this way, I should end up on the highway at some point.
Sorry, but that's a huge waste of time. It's been over a month since all of that stuff happened back in Trista.
A month? You can't be serious! There's no way it's been that long!
Oh sure, don't believe me. Like I said, you completely exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with the Ashen Knight. And I do mean completely. There was a real chance you could have died.
What?
It's a miracle you're able to walk around like this a mere month later, and it's all thanks to him. He used what little mana he had left to heal you rather than himself. And just so you know, I've been here this whole time, watching over you. So I really don't think I deserve all of this animosity I'm getting from you.
This can't be. It's been a whole month since what happened near Trista? But then, what happened to the others?
Hey, wait oh, for heaven's sake!
Well, screw you, Celine. There's no... You can't win against Reen. He's just that angry right now. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't think that that one will be easy to cut down with my sword. Might be better to use arts.
Now's our chance. Let's move. Yeah. Let's move. Marcus, activate. Huh. Okay, it's safe for now.
That's an Orban charging station doing. What's an Orban charging station doing out here? Well, whatever. It will be a good point to return to if I need to recharge. Orban charging stations like this are found in particularly dangerous areas. Inspecting it by pressing the A button and choosing rest will allow you to recover HP and EP.
You could really try calming down a little, you know. You could at least respond.
Doing something is better than nothing. Okay, there we go. This one looks really powerful. So I can't let something like this throw me off. I need to hurry up and get back up to speed to the stronger the better. Reen can now use the S-Craft Azure Flame Slash. Also, what level is Reen? 40. Remember that we were almost level 70? Yeah, fuck you. We lost 30 levels while lying there in that area for a month.
Second form, Gale! Too slow! Let's move. Second form, Gale! That's that. Let's keep moving.
That's about wraps that up. I feel like I've gotten the hang of things again. Now I just need to focus on getting down this mountain as fast as I can. Wait!
Hey. Hey.
Get out of my way! Here I go! There! Ha! Here I go! There! Ha! Here I go! Sit! I need to make up for lost time.
In Japan or in the English-speaking
Get out of my way.
countries?
Let's move. There. Ha!
For Japan, I think it was a year or two. Maybe one, maybe two. I don't remember exactly. For the English one, less than a year, like 9 months.
This is stressful.
At least as far as the PS3 version goes. The PC version took a bit longer. Let me look it up.
I'd asked this before and didn't get an answer. Probably because I was bombarding you with question after question, but better late than never, I guess. Just what are you, anyway? Why do you know so much about everything? And don't even think of saying you're just an ordinary cat, because last time I tried talking to a cat, it did not talk back.
Oopsie. Totally forgot about that, didn't I? I'm what you'd call a familiar. I faithfully serve the witches of the Hexen clan and aid them in fulfilling their duties.
Witches? As in the witches in Erebonian legend? First the Great Night legend turns out to be based on a true story, now this? I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale.
Well, you know what they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'm not going to try and convince you.
Oh, I've got no real reason to doubt you at this point. So, do you serve Emma then? Rather, does that mean she's a witch?
She's still a novice, but she is a witch, yes. My job's more to keep an eye on her, though.
We did always get the sense that there was more to Emma than meets the eye. Guess we were right. But her being a witch? It's surprising. But then again, the more I think about it, the more it makes perfect sense.
What's with the goofy grin?
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get going.
Yeah, it was Coldsteel 1 came out on the PS3 December 2015, and Coldsteel 2 came out September 2016. So that is at least for the English release. That, yeah.
Enemies in sight.
Let's move.
Ready to go?
There! Here I go! There! Let's move! My turn! I need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
I need to get my strength back.
And then as for Japan, let me check. Game in Japan released September 2013. Coldsteel 2 September 2014. Yeah, so that's how that works. A year, just a year.
I hope everyone at the Academy's safe and sound. Not to mention Elise, Princess Alphen, and Prince Oliver, too. I need to take a deep breath and keep calm. I can start figuring things out once I get a little farther down.
time.
Get out of my way! Let's move. There! Ha!
The time between coldsteel 2 and 3 was longer than 1 and 2, but yeah, there are multiple reasons for that. That was the first game that came out on PS4 instead of PS3, and it was also the one that they updated the fire engine, so still kind of funny. It's still kind of funny that they still use the fire engine until 2019. Just to give you an idea, the fire engine is an game engine made by Sony for the PS3 and Vita, and they still used it for the PS4 games. It only took until like 2021 until we finally got they finally changed it to the engine that we currently have for the Sky remake, for example.
My turn.
It looks infinitely better than this. That took the game a while to think that to calculate damage there. What was that?
Turn. Let's move. Sit. I need to hurry and find the others.
You do indeed,
This
Dean.
is stressful.
Could it be? I knew it! I've been here before. Master Ka-Fi brought me here as part of my training.
That's the name of your former instructor, right?
Yeah. He was the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School of Swordsmanship that I fought. His full name's Master Yun Ka-Fi, though most just know him as the Sword Hermit. Man, when was the last time I came here? Must have been, I don't know, 5 years ago. In fact, if I remember right, my hometown of Ymir is only a few hours away.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. Wanna head there? We might be able to get there by sundown.
If we hurry, yeah? As soon as we get to Ymir, I want to try and gather information on what's been going on. What was that? It feels like it's coming closer.
It couldn't be.
What happened is a lot of stuff. Crow shot the Chancellor in the chest, and the Chancellor is now dead.
It's a magic knight.
We got attacked by Scarlet and Crow. Reen awakened to the Ashen Knight Gundam thing, and then he defeated Scarlet with ease, but Crow had more experience and kind of destroyed him, and then Reen had to flee. That's basically the gist of it.
Thing is?
Also, Lisa had a speech that she will tell him everything that's in her heart when they meet again. And that made him cry.
Magic golems made during the Dark Ages, and they're incredibly strong. Damn it, what's one doing here? Ugh, we need to get out of here, now! You don't stand a chance against it on your own.
Maybe not. But that's not going to stop me from trying.
You idiot! You're still recovering! You don't stand a chance!
We'll see about that. All I know is that it's standing between me and everyone.
Crow was C all along, John. That's basically the gist of it.
So if getting to them means taking this thing on, so be it!
You know, C, like the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front? Yeah.
Bring it on! Here I go! turn.
I still recommend watching that part of the stream. You can in the description you can find chapters. I don't know why YouTube's chapter system isn't working properly right now. I know it was working previously and now it is not. I hope that gets fixed soon, but yeah. I have chapters added to it, so you should be able to find the part where everything goes to shit.
My turn. There.
Hello? Thank you. Yeah, but you don't do arch though, so that's not gonna work.
My turn. Marcus, activate. Yeah. My turn. My turn. My turn. Marcus, activate. Yeah. Let's move. Here I go.
Critical hits.
Here I go. Sit.
My attacks are barely putting a dent into it. We're so close to Ymir too.
I told you this would happen. Get back!
Celine!
I can't lose. Not here. Not without seeing everyone again. Elisa.
Not today, buddy!
Are those arcs?
Yeah, but where?
See you later. Cross Crusade!
Hey, Judy Falcon, how you doing? Bye-bye, buddy. Have fun falling into the infinite abyss below you.
Are we safe?
Who did that? Reen! Reen!
Whew! Made it without a second to spare. Good to see you're still in one piece.
I'm so glad we hurried. I don't want to even imagine what could have happened if we weren't in time. You aren't hurt, are you?
Your Highness? And Toval. And...
Reen, stay right there! Please, tell me you're all right. You look so exhausted. Who's she?
Elise? It's really you. I feel like I'm dreaming. I never would have expected you to come all the way out here.
Reen, please! There's no need to speak right now. Save your strength. We'll take you back to Ymir just as soon as we've seen to your injuries.
I'm just so glad you're all right. But how did you know I was here? As my consciousness began to fade, I heard a distinct voice resound at the back of my mind. A voice with all the gravity of steel, and yet a strange sense of familiarity, of warmth. And as I listened, I could feel myself being beckoned towards the wheel of fortune.
Dost thou desire the power?
This track is so good. Oh, there he is. Row Armbrust. AKA C, AKA the antagonist guy. Also Vita is here as well. And Doobly. It's time for the proper introduction for Doobly, everyone's favorite character. Oh no. I'm gonna make it burn. Duke Cayenne. Duke Dumbass, 2nd edition.
Where am I now? Celine, this looks just like my room.
Maybe it's because it is your room, Reen. Time for good music? Yep, good music time.
I knew it. I'm back in Ymir. I'm finally back home. My memories are kind of hazy now, but I think that means everything that happened in the mountains.
Why'd it get so cold all of a sudden?
No, Celine is a yeah, they call it, what did they call it, a familiar? She's not a human, she's just like a magical creature that can assist witches, which, you know, Emma is a witch, so we are gonna, she can do that.
Oh, you finally woke up?
Yeah, just a second ago. How about you? Feeling better after a cat nap?
I guess. I slept more than I meant to, actually. You're awake.
Elise! Good morning. Actually, it's probably closer to noon now, isn't it? Elise?
Oh, I'm so happy that you're awake. You don't know how scared I was. There was all that chaos in the capital, and then we lost all contact with you. We had no idea where you were. I'm just so relieved.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying you so much, Elise.
No, you don't need to apologize. I knew that somewhere out there you were all right, and that you'd come back safe. Welcome home, Reen.
It's good to be back. And thanks.
I see our two little lovebirds are as Twitter-pated as ever. But, pardon?
Oh god.
Good morning, Reen. And to you as well, Elise.
Hey there. Just swinging by to see how you're holding up.
You're here too, Your Highness? I'm really not dreaming then.
Oh, you're so silly, Reen. I would have thought the warmth of your dear sister pressed against your chest was proof enough of that. Your Highness, please!
Well, I'm just glad you're up. How are you feeling? Still sore? You've been fast asleep since we brought you back here yesterday.
I don't have any serious injuries, at least. But I doubt I'd be able to say that if you hadn't come when you did. Thanks, Toval.
I suppose I owe you my thanks, too. That art of yours didn't come a moment too soon.
You're both very welcome. I just didn't want to give these two young ladies anything to cry about.
Aww.
I see you're finally up.
Dad!
Hello, Reen. It's wonderful to see you back home.
I imagine you have plenty of questions running through your mind, but first and foremost is getting you something to eat. We can discuss what to do from here on out after that.
This song is so chill. So calming. Lady Lucia Sworcer. Baron Theo Sworcer. Been a month now since that so-called noble alliance occupied Heimdall. At present, they have effectively all of the nation's major cities under their control. The Imperial Army tried what they could to stop their advances, but the majority of their forces have already been defeated. I had the feeling that would be the case. Nothing else, at least you two are safe. We are at Saint Strive, and we were at Saint Strive and the capital was occupied, so we were caught up in the chaos too. It was only thanks to Toval's appearing and rescuing us that we were sitting here now. What were you doing there, Toval? I got urgent request to escort Her Highness and the Elise to safety. As soon as I got that, I booked it there as fast as I could. I never turned down a personal request from Prince Oliver, you know. Prince Oliver asked you? Well, that explains it. He kindly escorted us out of the capital, successfully evading the Noble Alliance's attempts to pursue us. And roughly 10 days later, we were able to reach Ymir. I'm just glad that we made it here safely. Unfortunately, it appears His Majesty the Emperor and Crown Prince Cedric fell into the Alliance's hands. The official story is that both of them have been taken into protective custody, so they are both rumored to be safe. However, Prince Oliver's whereabouts currently remain unknown. There's not even a confirmation that he's safe somewhere. That's more than a little worrying. You need to be concerned. I'm sure he's perfectly well. He made it through the chaos and the brawl last year unharmed, as you know. He's always been a resilient one. As for Cedric, father and mom are like I'd like to believe they are all right too. I'm sure they are, Your Highness. I'm worried about the Imperial family as much as anyone, but if you don't mind me interjecting, I imagine you're probably most concerned about what happened to Trista and Taurus. Luckily for you, we managed to get some info on that front. Please tell me everything you know. What's happening over at the academy? Is everyone alright? I don't think this will come as much of a shock. I think this will come to as much of a shock to you. Both Trista and Taurus Academy are completely under the Mobile Alliance forces' control now. They were both taken over not long after the war began. No. No matter how much I thought about it, I didn't want to believe it was true. What about the students and our instructors? Honestly, I wish I had more I could tell you. There are rumors that they resisted being occupied as long as they could, but not much more than that. Try not to let concern get the best of you. It's too early to presume the worst has happened. I'm with Lord Sorcerer here. On the contrary, some rumors would even suggest the opposite. What rumors? Word has it that the number of students and staff are unaccounted for, and the Noble Alliance is still trying to find them. And that means some of them managed to escape? Or rumors are rumors. Still, our classmates and Sarah have more than gotten their feet wet at this point. I can see them being taken down easily. The odds sounds pretty good if you ask me it. What you say? What else can I say? I would have to agree. Celine. I couldn't tell you where she is right now, but Emma's still alive, that's guaranteed. You can tell? We're familiar, so we've got a link of some kind between us. If anything were to happen to her, trust me, I'd know about it. All I know is that she's alive though, nothing else. How peculiar. Anyway, there's no point in assuming the worst when there's every chance that it hasn't happened. But try keeping the faith, alright? Think of this way. They're probably just as worried about you as you are for them. And yet here you are, safe and sound. You got a point, actually. Safe and sound you may very well be, but you're hardly in peak condition. Take the chance to stay home for a time and recover your strength. And while you're here, why not go pay everyone a visit? The whole village has been eagerly awaiting your recovery. That's true. I think they'll be delighted to see you. And if you'd like, I'd be happy to accompany you. Thanks for the concern, Elizabeth. I'll be fine by my own honest. That sounds like a good idea, Mom. I think I'll do the set. Prologue. The Depths of Despair. Oh no, Danganronpa reference? I don't even want to think about it. It looks like Elise and Princess Elfin have already gotten out. Like Mom said, it might not be a bad idea to follow suit. It should be a good chance to walk around the village and collect myself a bit. Ymir's map can now be accessed by pressing the X button. The time map allows you to confirm the present locations of both important characters and objectives. Time to unlock all the DLC costumes, shall we? Not all of them, because I only have like the casual outfits this time around. And I'm sure that I'm not planning on buying more costumes for this game. You get more than enough already. I still love the fact that you have to do this on an individual basis. Why is it programmed this way? We only have story events right now, no quests it seems like. I love the fact that, yeah, you have a good point actually. 20th anniversary of what? It sure as hell isn't Trails, because this game is the 20th, unless they updated it later with free DLC, but I don't think that happened. Thanks, John. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, I still haven't gotten the guide open, huh? Let me check that. I don't think we have to do anything right now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the prologue is no of hidden quests. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, let's check the costumes by the way, now that we are here anyway.
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they? I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Well... I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. But in the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age, but that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Why?
Reen. You can now view the character tab in your notebook. Naturally, this section allows you to view details on various people you meet throughout the story. As you view specific events and get to know someone on a more personal level, the information you learned will be added to their section of the notebook. I have to say though, I'm really glad I had the opportunity to visit Ymir. Oliver came here himself some time ago, and ever since then I've wanted to see it for myself. Not to mention the fact that it's given us the opportunity to really get to know one another without any pretension. Oh, that's the first I heard of a Prince Oliver coming here. Though I guess it makes sense knowing that the Phoenix Wings was built as a gift from the Imperial family. From what I remember, it was just before that he left the liberal 2 years ago. He couldn't stop talking about how much he was looking forward to the hot springs. Back then he wasn't quite as popular as he is now, so he was apparently able to do it without anyone recognizing him. No wonder I don't remember it. Back then I wasn't in Ymir much thanks to the 8 least training. Such a shame. I can only imagine how close we might be today if you'd been able to make this acquaintance back then. That is, she's back to her usual self today. All of the Empire's major cities are under control of noble lines now. They've been so focused on those they haven't had the time to deal with frontier regions like ours. Thankfully, this means that Ymir hasn't felt the full impact of the Civil War. It does seem that way. I was relieved to see how little little's changed and nice snowfall, the only real difference compared to my last visit. By the way, I see you choose not to join the Noble Alliance. Is everything alright on that front? Well, I've never wanted things to do with the Noble faction to begin with. There's always a chance they'll try and revive me to join, but I'm confident I can talk my way out of it. I'm a little concerned that I can't get it through with the Viscount Arcade, however. Get in touch with Viscount Arcade, however. You can't? Did something happen over in the Gram? Or maybe even the Courageous? I'm afraid I couldn't tell you, but it's Viscount Arcade we're talking about. He'll be fine. Regardless, I'm just trying to make sure that we are all prepared for anything. Especially since our duties have expanded to sheltering Her Highness. That's true. The Alliance already has His Majesty and the Crown Prince, so it's safe to assume they want Princess Elfin as well. Dad, let me know if there's anything I can do to make your job easier. I'm more than happy to help. Of course, I'm sure I'll be counting on you in the days to come. Still, start with trying not to rush things. You shouldn't have to jump to things you needn't shoulder more than your fair share of responsibility. There's only so much of a burden that one person can bear. Do you think I'm shouldering too much? Admittedly, those are the Master Cafe's words and not mine, but they get across what I want to say well enough. And whether I think it or not, this is a good chance for you to get some well-earned rest. I want you to make the most of it, alright? Sure, thanks, Dad. Wow, that smells delicious. Wait a second. Is that pheasants too? Your very favorite. Your father said he wants you to make you a nourishing dinner, so we went and got one himself. Really? I'll be sure to thank him later. Speaking of food, you got a lot going on here. Smells amazing. Well, the circumstances may not be ideal, but it's been too long since we last dined together as a family. And ever since Her Highness arrived, it's been so lively that I feel like I've gained a second daughter. Times like these are when the mother has to put her best foot forward, don't you think? You really are the perfect mom. Even in times like these. You're right. Right here, ready to warmly welcome us home with open arms. I can see that ever changing. If only I were half as good a son as you are a mom. Something wrong? That's not true at all. I had no idea what was going on with you and your sister. I worried myself sick. At times itself has thought my chest was going to burst from it all. But believing that you two would come back to me safely was the key to keeping myself together. With that in mind, I could focus instead on getting this house ready to welcome you both home. Mom, whatever doubts you may have about your place in this family, as long as you're here in this house, you're our son. If you're ever feeling down or afraid, you can always find comfort in my arms. And then, once you find the strength to keep going, you can pick things back up right where you left them. Thanks, Mom. I actually feel a lot better now. Well, look forward to dinner tonight. And make sure you work up a good appetite for it, alright? No worries there. Oh, it's you, Reen. Your color's not looking half bad. If you are looking any worse, I was gonna have you drink some of the new vegetable juice I've been concocting. I'm perfectly fine without, thank you. How many new recipes have you made since I've been away? My creativity is infinite, Reen. I'm always striving to make the finest dishes in the land. You were brushing up on your own cooking skills at the academy, weren't you? My classmates and I were cooking for ourselves at one point. Wait a sec, where'd my recipe book go? Did you lose it? I guess I did. I had all kinds of different recipes written down too. Oh, you went out of your way to come and see me. I suppose this is the least I can do. Take this. New recipe book. Because we conveniently lost ours that we already had. It's a new recipe book. It's spare I had lying around, so go ahead and use it. I know how much it hurts to start from scratch again, so I threw in a recipe to try. Here are some ingredients too. Salt 3 on onigiri. Source rock salt and assorted grains. This is what Elise often used to bring me while I was training. Are you sure it's okay for me to just take these? Absolutely. I'm happy to see you came to understand the joys of cooking while you were at this academy. And besides, taking the time to enjoy cooking should help lift your spirit somewhat. It's simply a recipe, so why not go and make it with your family? Thank you very much then. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook. In this tab you can use the recipe and ingredients you have to make food items. Some recipes are received directly from people, while others are obtained by using certain items. Na, na, na. This music is really comforting for some reason. I can listen to it for hours probably. Na, na, na. Oh hi, hello there Annabelle. Let's see how many little deserty fish I can catch today. I was expecting to find someone fishing here. Looks like there are a lot of monsters here though. So we should be safe in the dot if it doesn't stray too far. And just who might you be? I seem to recall meeting her during one of her field studies. Oh, I recognize you. You're one of the store students who helped me a number of months ago, yes? It's lovely to see you again. Nice to see you again too. Looks like I was right. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh, there's no need to apologize. Actually, since you are here a student of course, you would happen to know a young man named Kenneth, would you? Kenneth, I do actually. He is in the Imperial Fishing Club. That's the guy. That's wonderful news. Perhaps you might know where I could have found him as well. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I've got no idea. That's not so wonderful. So, you know him too? Indeed. When the war first broke out, we fled Trista together. But on the way, he told me that he had something that he needed to take care of and asked me to go along. He promised to meet me here in Ymir, but there's been no sign of him since. That's unfortunate. Not that I believe anything untoward could possibly have happened to him, of course. After all, there is nothing in this world that can crush the spirit of an angler. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us. Right. That said, you're looking a little glum. At times like these, there's nothing like a spot of fishing to cheer you up. If you know Kenneth, it's only fair for me to assume you're a fan of fishing too. I am in fact. Kenneth even gave me a little red angler, I think. I don't have any fishing gear with me anymore though. Red angler, and that means that you have got the famed guardian. In that case, please take these. Received fishing book. Received feather rod. Received current bait times 5. Are you sure? Sure. Kenneth left me in charge of some of this fishing gear. He instructed me to give them away if I were cross paths with any promising photo fishing enthusiasts. So go on, you're rightfully yours. That sounds like Kenneth, alright. Thank you very much. And since we got our new notebook open, I've taken the liberty of writing down your current title to help you keep track. You'll begin as a bronze angler, judged by the same standard as any professional aim for the top, become a fishing god. I've plenty of prizes you can exchange your angler points for, so beyond being pure bloody fun, fishing should prove worth your bath too. I'll try to do some when I got the chance then. You have obtained the fishing book. You can fish by inspecting fishing points by pressing the A button. Fishing points are found in bodies of water all over Erebonia. Records of the fishing that you have caught can be viewed under the fishing tab in your notebook.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
I mean, otherwise she wouldn't be here, right? Good to see that the first fishing spot you run into in this game is not broken.
Not bad.
It's anyway, like, you couldn't do anything. It's like, I don't know why. Might as well exhaust this fishing spot. Ooh, this one was tricky. But doable, not impossible.
This is a big one!
This is how it should be. My plan for this stream today, by the way, is to try and finish the prologue, because if I remember correctly, it's not that long, and that sounds like a perfect thing to do in this one stream.
Caught one.
And I don't have like until 8 this time around, so.
Not bad.
My friend the Word also has provided me with the bonus thumbnail for Stream 21 of Cold Steel 1, so I can plan that as well. I might do that tomorrow. Little bonus stream with all the fun events. So we have that. Now we have 2 more things. The the Valley Echo Tavern and the thing with Elise here.
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad I made it in time. Princess Alphen and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah, I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you, then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look, and sure enough, there you were.
Well, look at that. Who could that possibly have been?
That's strange.
That's suspicious, huh?
I wonder who it was.
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice. Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited on what we can do, partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out. I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay, Sarah included.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage, but the Imperial Army's showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger corps taking part in the war too, even members of Ouroboros.
Ouroboros? That secret society?
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too. There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane. Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
I've just got a few years worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
Da-da-dun. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dun. Dun-dun.
Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Nope, not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Thinking back on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse? That better not have been who I think it is.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know?
Also, it's kind of funny that you have this interaction with Celine and Elise Vector in one scene, because they are both voiced by the same voice actress, Kira Buckland. So yeah, that's kind of funny. Makes it even more noticeable.
I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you! She could've...
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
You're sorry? You...
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask. It's okay, really. And, sorry. Why are you sorry?
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did. And Elise didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time. I really do have one amazing little sister. Compared to her,
I'm not sure what you have to apologize for, especially after what you've done for Reem. But regardless, please do tell me if I can do anything to make your time here more pleasant. You need to go out of your way for me, really. Kind of entertaining to watch her first girl from all of this attention. Aww. Master Reed, you finally awoken. I'm sorry for relieved. I'm so relieved to see it. I was terribly worried about you. Thank you for your concern, Mr. Baggins. Oh my god, Lord of the Rings reference. Although I'd prefer if you didn't call me Master Reed all the time. Perhaps so, but you will always be Master Reed to me. May I help you with anything? Actually, I'd like to use the springs. Are they open by any chance? Why, yes, of course. As it so happens, cleaning was only finished not too long ago. You can have any or even all of them to yourself as you wish. That sounds wonderful. I might take you up on that offer. Feels like it's been ages since I had the chance to enjoy them. The entrance in the right and enjoy Master Reed. Should I go into the baths now? Maybe I should go around and let everyone know I'm okay first. They've all been worried. Entering the bath will cause the main story to advance. Go inside. No, they were just cleaned. A nice warm sogo enjoying the scenery sounds like just the thing right now.
really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, the capital's been occupied, and now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a divine knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything. I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Reen? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here, so I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you. The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most. None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop. Do you seriously mean all that you've just said? The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They... They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them. And if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates. And more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Reen.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know? And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well.
Why are you bringing a cat into the bath?
Highness?
First of all, hygiene. Second of all, most cats don't like water. There are exceptions. One of my kitties loves water. He always wants to go into the bath and then you to turn on the water, and then he just goes splashing himself all over and then goes swimming in it. So there are exceptions, but most of the time they're not the biggest fan of water. And maybe Celine is not an actual cat. She's a she is like a familiar, but hey, Samurai Karai, welcome to the party. But she's familiar, but still she's a cat, right? I don't think she likes water that much.
And you've brought Celine too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting?
Were you listening in the whole time?
Of course she was. What else would she be doing? She has nothing better to do.
Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us.
How are you all doing? Well, I don't know about everyone else, but I'm doing great because I'm playing one of my favorite Trails games. And also, I'm feeling pretty good today. Though I do not know how my schedule is gonna look like after tomorrow, because I will be home alone for a week, so I have to take care of everything by myself. So I might have to stream less often or take breaks more often. We'll see about that.
Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you'll always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach. I'm so jealous.
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned. That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well? This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh dear God.
Your Highness, please!
Some things never change, huh? Some things never change.
I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
About, you know, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Look at you.
Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to? Ugh, I really don't get you sometimes.
Don't we all, Selene?
What was that?
It's the big bad boss, don't you know?
That sounded like...
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off, but the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way.
Of course it is. Oh yeah, now that we look at this logo. Oh, not voiced. Okay, good. Now that we looked at that logo, I want to point out that like the #1 thing that I have complained about in Coldsteel 2, which is probably like the silliest thing, is that the logo design is shit. Whoever designed that logo is dumb. Like you have to, it's like I had to try and explain to multiple friends that this was Coldsteel 2 and not 1 because they genuinely didn't see the 2 at all. Like, how did that even happen? You're certain then? That this is Magic Knight something from... something or other is coming here. I'm certain I can sense its mana coming towards us. It's still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's going from the direction of the valley behind the village. Ugh. I thought I'd finish it off, but I should have made sure. I didn't think anything could survive that fall, but if anything, could it be one of those things? No, you did what you could. You shouldn't blame yourself. Still, why would it be coming here? My guess is because you're here. Or more specifically, because the Ashen Awakener is here. It's after Reen? So these magic knights may have come in connection with the Divine Knight? Well, that makes this easy. If it's after me, she would the one go out and stop it. But you'll be putting yourself in danger again. I'll do fine, and I won't let it get anywhere near the village. If in any way I have to, if I can do this, what hope do I have to getting class 7 back together again? Well, it sounds like your mind's made up. And you appear to have recovered enough in my eyes. Alright then, I have no objections. We'll have all of the villagers ready to evacuate with precaution. Take care, Reen. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Let me come with him. I doubt I could compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in a fight. Really, thank you. I feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so Topol, Celine, you guys almost ready to head out? Actually, if you don't mind me, I would like to come with you too. You would? Please? This is not an opponent taken lightly. In fact, I'm sure you're well aware of. I fully understand the danger of this will entail. Combat etiquette is imperative to calling this oneself a noble, and I am familiar with the rude style of the Sorcerer family. You trained me yourself, Reen. Well, that's true, but you're certain that this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. My brother has chosen his path, and as his sister, I feel I have the duty to support him. And not only as his sister, as a daughter of the House Sorcerer, I have every intention of doing whatever is within my power. How you've grown. Indeed. As your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Reen. I have plenty of faith in the ability of the swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. Hehe. Dad, come on. I don't think you have got anything to worry about. She's stronger than you're giving her credit for. Like your dad said. She knows her way around a sword, and she's pretty good at using her argus too. She saved me and her highness from more than a few tough spots on our way here, Nathan. That she did. I'm sure she'll be capable of even more with her beloved brother at her side. But still, hold on, since when has Elise had an argus? Oh! Left that fun detail out of when catching you up, didn't I? Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares actually. I had a hunch these two would have a knack for them. With a bit of practice, so I showed them the ropes on the way here. Wow. I know you're against her coming with us, but we really don't have much time here. And it's pretty clear that nothing you say is going to change her mind, so I think it's time for you to get up and we've got going. Ah, fine, you can come too, Elise, but don't even think of going anything that will put you any further in harm's way than you need to be. Promise? Okay, I promise. Alright, let's start getting ready then. If either of you need to do anything last minute, get it done now. After that, we'll make our way for Ymir back entrance. Topo and Elise join to the party. You can now customize the battle order of your party members. About recovery items and food. Recovery items such as tier, balm, and EP charges can be purchased from the shops. However, it's much more economical to recover HP and EP by cooking food using whatever ingredients you have in hand. Your home-cooked meals also happen to provide variety of special effects that standard healing items do not.
Please, allow me!
Alright, the search is on. The magic knight somewhere in this direction, right? That is right. It's very slowly coming to this way. But as long as we keep it following this path, we should find ourselves face to face with it at some point. Well, the farther away it is, the better we are gonna need to finish it off before it reaches the town or we are in trouble. You two have been up here a fair few times, right? Yeah, I went up this way with the rest of the class. It's a couple of months ago even. I was really planning to, but I didn't have much of a choice thanks to Blue Blanc and his antics. Blue Blanc, huh? Yeah, sounds like his things. Like his thing. Once he's left on you, it's one of a way trip to Crazy Town. But it sounds like it's a little late to be saying that to you. I don't get the feeling he's involved in any of this though. The weather is is much milder now than it was then, so we shouldn't have quite as much trouble climbing it thankfully. It doesn't mean it won't be dangerous however. What's your step? Oops, looks like we found ourselves a monster, and a very tough looking one too. Indeed though, I can't imagine it being a problem so long as we make proper use of our combat links. Be careful, Elise. I will. You can now use combat links. You can now set links. You can form a combat link within the tactics section of the cam menu. You can now access the link section of the cam menu.
Right, let's get started. I'm up! One, two!
Here I go!
Overdrive! Yeah, we're gonna get to that later. This is, we really don't need overdrive right now. Because we might need it for the boss. That is such a broken mechanic, but it's still fun to deal with.
Here I go.
Ha! Ready to go. Whew. Well, that's that.
Well done, Elise. Thank you, Reen. Cool. Now that we've covered the basics, let's go back to searching. About combat links. Combat links are an integral part of the battle system. By strengthening party members' bonds with one another, they can use powerful link abilities such as cover and finishing blow. In addition, later in the story, the ability to use stronger link attacks will become available. Forming combat links between party members has no disadvantages, so there's no reason not to keep party members linked at all times. About weapon types and unbalancing. Link attacks can only occur when the enemy is unbalanced, the success rate of which is decided by the weapon type used to deal damage. Mollusk monsters are more easily unbalanced by Reen's slash damage and Prastrines by Elise's thrust damage. Other types include Pierce, strong versus flying enemies, and Strike, strong versus rock type enemies. Damage type varies by character. About critical damage and unbalancing. Attacks taken on a turn with a critical bonus have a 100% chance of unbalancing an enemy, regardless of the damage type dealt. Taking advantage of this at the right time will be key to victory. Finally, Tobalt's unique accessory Quick Caliber allows him to use arts more quickly than any other character. Making good use of this will allow him to deal immense damage to enemies in short periods of time.
Are you alright, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
If you say so.
Let's get him! I'm up!
Please, allow me! There!
Here I go!
Sorry, that's it for you.
Bring it on! My turn! Second form, Gale!
Ready to go. Sorry, that's it for you.
We shall be your
Let's move.
foes.
Second form, get now!
I'll back you up, please. Allow me.
I'm up. Well, that's that.
In case you were wondering why I'm not using overdrive, it's because I'm waiting for the boss to show up.
Oh, a dead end?
Or a
We should
monster
cross
chest.
the bridge we just passed.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
A monster
Now's our chance.
is the
Let's get
answer, Topal.
Here I go!
We already established this, right? That it's a monster chest.
Please, allow me.
I still find it funny that there's only one line that tells you it's like, oh, this is a chest, not oh, this is a monster chest. That line doesn't exist in this game yet. So you sometimes have characters that just say, oh, this chest looks good. Wow, it's a monster chest. It's just not looking good at all.
Safe for now.
See you, John.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
We must cleave through.
Let's move. Here goes! Overdrive! Second form, Gale! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up. Please, allow me.
Yeah, that is a very useful one. That's like clearly not a normal chest. Yeah. Also, I don't know why there's so long of a delay sometimes between what happens, you doing the attack and the game being like, oh yeah, the boss is actually taking damage, or the enemy's taking damage. No idea what's causing that to happen.
I'll back you up.
That was great, Elise.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, overdrive is generally the most broken mechanic that ever existed in the series. It's also why it probably never came back in the form that it exists in coldsteel 2. It does make the game a lot more fun, but it's also broken. So broken.
Great!
Every little improvement counts.
It does indeed. We only got the serum powder out of that. That is not worth it, I would say. Not that it was a hard to fight, but nonetheless.
We must cleave
Let's
through.
move. Second form, Gale! Now!
I'll back you up.
Sure thing.
Great. This is it.
Got you! That was great, Elise.
Thank you so much.
Also, it will take up to coldsteel 3 for finally smashing things will immediately give you the item instead of having to also pick it up, which is an unnecessary extra step. Yeah.
Bring it on!
Ready to go. Try.
Fire! My turn.
I can do this! Yeah! I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome. Every little improvement counts.
The wind seems to be picking up.
We should hurry before the sun begins to set.
Let's get him!
My turn. There! Ha!
Uh-oh.
Ready to go! Try this! Fire!
Right! Right!
Uh-oh.
Here I go. Ha!
I'm up! Sorry, that's it for you.
The funny thing is that, like, overdrive would be less broken if it was so hard to make it happen. And, like, I'm pretty sure just Azure also has overdrive, but the difference is, one, you can activate it anytime you want in this game, unlike in Azure where it can only be done in certain boss battles or certain areas. And two, there are 2 bars for overdrive, meaning that every single time, if it's just filled up to the max, you can just do it twice and you can give yourself just 8 turns back to back. It is just insanity.
Enemy sighted. Here I go. There! Ha!
I can do this!
Hello? Game?
Sure thing.
I really want to find out what's causing that delay to happen. It might just be something in Sandpatcher that breaks this specifically. I don't know why. Yeah, I can believe that, like, especially with overdrive existing. Phew, we're finding all the halfway point. How are you feeling, Elise? Very well, thank you. There's no need to worry. You've been through so much, Rean, especially in recent months. And yet you've managed to overcome it all. Climbing this mountain as small as this can hardly hope to compare. Well, if you insist, but if you need to make it take a break here, there's no shame in saying so. Agreed. The monsters around here are on the tough side, but we can last as long as we pace ourselves. You just keep backing your brother up. I'm here to picking both of you up too. Thank you. We're getting close to the magic night, I can sense it. But just so we are perfectly clear, do you know you don't stand a chance against it with the 3 of us, don't you? Sure do, kitten. It wouldn't be my first time going up against something that huge, but size isn't the only issue here. How do I put this? It's like there was some kind of strange power inside of it that was helping it move. Does that mean we'll have to find a way to deal with that first? I think I know just the way to do it. Celine, can we go back to Valimar? I'd like to ask for his help. If you feel that's the best option, then I've got nothing more to say. Just be sure you're mentally prepared by the time you get there. I'm prepared. Got some kind of plan in mind? Works for me. We don't have much farther to go, and any plan at this point is better than none. Let's move, and remember, slow and steady is the way.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
We must cleave through.
My turn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ha! Ready to go. Try.
Game. Thank you.
I'll heal you.
I'm up. Phew. Well, that's that.
Oh, what a splendid chest.
That sounded close.
Let's get yourselves ready. We shall be your
Ready
foes.
to go.
My turn. Marcus, activate.
Please allow me.
Yeah. Okay, it's safe for now.
The boss music is good. I also really like this area music. It's really soothing. I have both the coldsteel 1 and 2 OST on CD, like the official GDK, Falcom GDK CD discs. The only ones that I don't have are Zero and Azure, Sky, and Daybreak 2, because I also have Reverie. Sure, yeah, Reverie and Daybreak 1, and Horizon. And I also already pre-ordered the Sky Remake OST. Well, this is it. This is the monument that caused all of the trouble that you brought up before, right? Even now I can sense some spiritual power. Thank God for having the drama CD script that I could read on stream. And as far as I can tell, everything here is in order. Yeah, I don't see anything abnormal going on either. It caused me a lot of trouble back when I was a kid too. Get this cursed by this spot, aren't I? Don't be silly. That came from close by. Here it comes. Dum 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 dum. How could it be perfectly fine after falling off the damn cliff? Ancient legends mentioned that they had the power to regenerate, but I didn't think it held that much merit. You have to stop it from reaching Ymir. Don't do anything that will put yourself in unnecessary danger, at least. I won't. Right, let's give it a shot.
Stay sharp, guys.
Please, allow me!
I do still think that there are a lot of good tracks in Reverie and Daybreak 1 and 2. But my favorite tracks are certainly in coldsteel 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, there's not... yeah. Let's break this thing in half, shall we?
Overdrive!
It is so broken! Time for breaking the game in half. Hello? Game? Thank you.
My turn.
Low. There we go.
Come on, Elise.
I can do this!
Got you.
I'm up.
My turn. Huh.
I can do this!
Yeah, I think that it's something that's something weird is causing this in maybe Simpatcher. So I'm gonna try and figure out what's causing it later. No idea why it's doing this. It's I don't think this should happen.
This is it!
Got you. Here I go.
I'll back you up! I can do this!
And the funny thing is, it's clearly not the game having to think for a while, because if I turn it on high speed mode, it doesn't happen anymore. So something is causing this delay to happen. I don't know why.
I'm up.
I have an idea, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Let's move.
Yeah, exactly, there shouldn't be. But that, as I said, like, the fact that I can just turn on high speed mode and it doesn't happen anymore means that something else must be causing it than just the game having to think for 10 years.
Please, allow me! There!
My turn. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up!
Maybe it just needed high speed mode for a few seconds to fix itself, I guess. Because now it seems to be fine. Fingers crossed, I suppose, but still. No, it's not fine. It's still doing it.
My turn.
Go too soon.
Now's our chance.
I'll back you up! Please, allow me! There!
Let's move. There! Now!
I'll back you up!
Ready to go.
Great! There! Now! After me!
Right!
Sure thing.
My turn. There!
Great! There!
Sure thing.
Here I go.
I'm up. 1, 2.
My turn. Marcus, here.
Great! Arcus, yeah!
My turn.
I'm up!
I can do this! There! No!
Got you! Here I go! Sit! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Let's go, almost 3 times multiplier. Oh no, oh yeah, no, I forgot. Overdrive also has a freaking effect on the technical bonus. Of course it does. That means that it says a 0.4 if you have both. Hooray, this is so broken.
Every little improvement counts.
It sure does, Elise. And now it's time. Think that did it? No, not yet. It's angry. How can it grow more arms? We can't be serious. Well, Fingy's ready. Ready enough, but we won't be able to fight for very long. Though he's the best chance we had. At least, Toa, stay. Oh, Toa, Topal, stay back. Bye. What for?
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen
Knight! Time for the rule of cool. We're gonna summon Valimar to the battlefield.
What's that sound?
Am I seeing things?
Yeah, he's recovered enough to fend off this guy at least. Try and actually win this time, got it?
I mean, we already won once. It's not impossible to do.
Not a problem. I'm counting on you, Valimar. Our target's the Magic Knight right in front of us.
Acknowledged. However, operational time is limited to a maximum of 300 seconds. Caution is advised.
So this is the Ashen Knight? I'd heard about it fighting against the Alliance forces trying to take over Trista, but wow, this is something else.
Are you really moving that, Reen?
Elise, Topal, I'll take care of this. Stay back.
Roger that. Come on, Missy. We're gonna be in danger if we stay here.
All right.
I'll have to rely on the unarmed form this time, too. That's fine by me. Okay, here goes!
All right. You ready?
Ready as a whoever be.
Let's go!
I think it mostly just looks cool. Like it Alright, this is the same stance as before? Sure, buddy.
Let's go!
Sure, destroy your own chances. That's not my problem.
It's working. Keep it up.
He still doesn't change his stance. Well, too bad for him. Oh, he did, I guess, because otherwise it would have been critical. Okay.
That's it! Just a little more!
Time! Now! Time! Time! Now! Destructive impact!
The fact that you can like actually team up with other party members to do those battles makes it a lot better. But yeah, fortunately, I still think this is fine. Mostly just because it looks cool.
Oh. Thank goodness! I think he's used up every last bit of the mana he recovered.
That was a close one.
You didn't have a weapon, and yet you still came out on top, Reen. Not half bad. Not that it means you're ready to take on the Azure Awakener. That's a ways away.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Combat efficiency demonstrated a 5% increase over the previous battle. I look forward to observing further improvement in the future.
Sure. I hope I don't let you down. I barely know a thing about you. But even then, it's clear as day that you're far more reliable than I'll ever be. Well, it doesn't matter how it happened. The fact is, we're now fighting alongside one another as both allies and friends. So don't worry. I'll do everything I can to become strong enough to draw out your full power. Strong enough to even win against Crow.
I shall await that day.
Reen!
Hey there. You did great, champ.
Thanks. You didn't get hurt at all, did you, Elise?
I'm fine. I'm more concerned about you. Are you feeling all right? I'd heard about what happened the last time you fought inside that thing.
I'm a little tired, but that's all. I probably wouldn't have gotten off so easily if things were anywhere close to being like last time, honestly.
As I've said once before, all damage taken by a Divine Knight is passed on to its Awakener. So take that as extra motivation to continue getting better at piloting him.
Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? Well, I'd have to improve my piloting skills to get things done anyway. I've got every intention of getting better.
You're sounding a lot more sure of yourself now.
Does that mean you're feeling better?
Yeah, never better. If I want to reunite with the others, I need to keep moving forward. Sorry. I've got a feeling I'm just gonna be causing you a lot more grief in the future.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm plenty used to it. And besides, I'd like nothing more than for you to be reunited with your classmates.
Thanks, Elise.
You can be such a troublemaker.
Sounds like things are all wrapped up here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, here we go.
That can't be.
Oh, not now.
Why, hello, Crayonos.
Rianos!
It's the bird I saw in the Capitol.
Hello there, darling. Miss me? It's so lovely to see you again, Reen.
Is that bird talking?
After Celine, a bird shouldn't be any more surprising, but still. You've got some nerve showing yourself, Vita. Although not enough nerve to show up in person, apparently. So what does Ouroboros' oh-so-amazing second Anguis, the Azure Abyss herself, want with us?
What's an Anguis?
One of Ouroboros' top brass.
It's nice to see you again too, Celine. And while I know of them, I can't say I recall ever being formally introduced to Reen's adorable sister or that handsome bracer with you. I'm sorry that our first meeting had to be through my familiar.
Huh?
Misty. No. I suppose I should call you Vita now. How did you know we were here?
We've been trying to find the whereabouts of the Ashen Knight for quite a while, you see. We've been searching for the past month since the Civil War began without any luck. But then we sensed an active magic knight in this area, and that was what finally led us to you.
I wasn't expecting our location to be discovered this quickly.
I got to see your battle with Crow too, incidentally. For it being the first time you've ever piloted a knight, you did rather well. If we're being objective, though, it was more akin to a tiger swatting away at a cub.
What are Crow and that Azure Knight doing now anyway? What happened to everyone at the Academy?
I'm sure they're fine, Reen.
Crow's been keeping himself very, very busy. The Noble Alliance forces see him as their little joker. They call him the Azure Chevalier now. I'm afraid I don't know anything about your classmates, though. Emma's in hiding now, too. Still, if you want to know that badly...
That didn't sound good.
That sounded like gunfire.
Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting them to arrive so soon. It sounds like the Jeagers hired by Duke Alberea are here. I'm guessing it's only a matter of time now before Princess Alphen is taken into their custody.
Jaegers? In Ymir?
Her Highness?
Damn it.
I can assure you that I have nothing to do with what's happening over there. I think you're going to want to hurry, though. Perhaps if you run fast enough, you might be able to get back in time.
How dare she act like this is all some game!
Let it go, Celine. We've got to hurry.
Yeah, Her Highness and the rest of Ymir are in real danger if we don't get moving.
Right.
Da-da-da-dum.
Right, that's your thing. Try fire!
Here I go. Second goal. Damn! We'll cut our own path.
I wonder which Jaeger Corps we're dealing with here.
I really hope everyone's all right.
Let's just hurry.
The advantage is ours.
Let's move. Second goal. Damn!
I can do this.
At least I remember correctly that this was a very short chapter.
Sorry, that's it for you.
I did it!
We shall be your foes.
Second goal. Damn!
Right.
Sure thing. Ready to go. Sorry, that's it for you.
There wasn't even anything in there. That was a waste of time. I could have avoided an entire battle there. Are you okay, Elise? I can't believe they sent Jeagers to Ymir. Looks like the Noble Alliance doesn't even care about trying to keep an appearances anymore. That Angus said that he sees nothing to do with it though. It's true that this kind of thing isn't really her style. If she were on to abduct someone, trust me, she'd happily enjoy squeezing the life out of them in such a nasty spectacle to very last drop. I suppose it just goes to show that the Noble Alliance isn't quite as united as it looks. There's now as good as time as any to back grasp this weird Misty. I mean, Frida and Clotilda anyway. I know that Misty is the radio show host and Clotilda the opera singer are both just acts. She's a member of the Hexen clan too. She's known as the Witch of the Abyss, and she vanished after breaking a taboo 7 years ago. Think of her as like a sister to Emma, and that the blue bird who's usually with her, Rianos, is a familiar like me. A witch a familiar? Well, I'm lost. But in short, she's related to you and Emma, right? Essentially, yes. Emma's been trying to find Vida ever since she disappeared. She had to put up on hold when her duty required her to join the academy. But how could we have missed when she was so close by the whole time? Wait a second. She spent a fair amount of time in Trista going to and from the radio station building. It was popular among the students too. And yet all the time of those months we never once realized the true identity something about her. Vida likely used some form of curse to keep us from finding out. Witches are capable of interfering with the laws of causality and the cognitive abilities of others. Probably made it so no information regarding her or her whereabouts would ever reach us. That sounds so frightening. Tell me about it. Makes sense though. She wouldn't be the only Anquist to know how to mess with people's cognitive ability. Alright, that's all I need to know for now. Anyway, if you got your breath, Elise? Yes, thank you. You can keep going. Good, let's get to Ymir.
I can hear more.
Why does this have to be happening?
They might just be warning shots. Try and stay calm.
Are we going to make it in time?
Alright. Huh. No, I do need to go there. Long live being better at navigating, I suppose.
We shall be your foes. I can do this. There.
I'm up. There. My turn. We'll cut our own path.
Heavens!
Your Highness, please hurry back inside the mansion and hide. Whatever may come to pass, we won't allow them to touch you.
But...
There you are.
We are the Northern Jeagers, and we've entered a contract with the Greatings province. By the order of its lord, Duke Alberea, we are here to take you into protective custody, Your Highness.
No. Auntie Lucia?
Out of the way, woman.
I ask you to leave this village at once. The Schwarzer family has historical connections with the Imperial family. So as long as I live, you will not lay a hand on Her Highness.
You got guts, if nothing else. But I'm not going to repeat myself again.
Our orders are that the lives of all other than Princess Alphen are of no consequence. Am I making myself clear?
But please don't!
Don't you dare lay a hand on them!
Who are you?
Uncle Teo!
Darling.
I am the Baron of Ymir, Teo Schwarzer, and I will serve as your opponent. Begin!
Not all talk, I see.
The art of swordsmanship has been passed down in the Schwarzer family for generations. I couldn't hope to compare to Master Kafai or Lord Xseed, but I dedicate myself to honing my skills all the same.
Clearly you're not the type of noble who sits idly by and hires men to fight his battles for him.
But I wonder how much use your sword will have if we try this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baron.
You cowards! Have you no shame?
All that matters to we Jeagers is fulfilling our contract by any means necessary. Fail to cooperate, and you know what happens next.
It sounded like a machine gun.
There's fire everywhere!
Damn it. Looks like we're up against some pretty high-ranking Jaegers.
No, we're mostly just up against... We're mostly up against complete cowards. Jesus Christ.
Father!
He's a monster.
Reen! Reen, don't lose yourself to anger. That will only lead to a repeat of what happened 8 years ago.
He's still breathing. Your father's alive, Reen. Hang in there. I'll do first aid right away.
Lady Schwarzer is just fine too. She was knocked unconscious, but I don't see any injuries. She's okay. Auntie Lucia, stay with us! Oh, thank goodness. Are you back to normal? Reen, speak to me. Are you all right?
Sorry, Elise. I lost control of myself again.
It's all right. It's all right. You came back to me in the end, and that's all that matters.
Elise, I'm sorry. I really am.
Auntie Lucia! Are you all right, Auntie Lucia?
Your Highness, you're unharmed.
Yes, I'm fine. And it's all because of you and your family. I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Your Highness, there's no need to cry. You have the face of an angel. Please don't spoil it with tears.
Well, I'm glad she's in no mortal danger. Noval, what about Father?
I've given him some first aid, but he was injured pretty severely. We should get him to somewhere he can receive proper treatment as soon as possible.
No.
Dad!
Honestly, some people have no patience.
Praticamente.
Vita, you...
What do you want with us this time?
I had some concerns about how things were over here, so I decided to come and have a look. Duke Alberea's really gone and done it this time. It's obvious that he really wants to get ahead of Duke Cayenne, but this isn't the most prudent way to do it.
You act like he's not one of your allies.
Now, there's no need to take your anger out on me. I can't undo what's already happened. But if it will help, I can at least clear up his mess for you.
What?
It's time to sleep, my children. Fall into a loving oblivion, cradled in your merciful mother's arms.
A lullaby?
No. This is...
You will descend the mountain as you are, and you will report to Duke Alberea that you found nothing out of the ordinary.
Yes, Mother. We will.
Oh my.
Unbelievable. So this is what you witches are capable of, is it?
It's the least I could do after all the trouble you've been through. Duke Alberea is unlikely to doubt what they tell him, so this village shouldn't be targeted again for a while. Although, I'm guessing a gesture like this pales in comparison to what I would have to do to earn your forgiveness.
Misty, are you...
Don't be taken in by her sweet talk! She doesn't do things like this out of kindness!
She doesn't.
Targets in sight.
Oh, look who it is.
What?
Elise! Your Highness!
Shit! Was she here the whole time?
Now that was silly of you, wasn't it? You should never take your eyes off the princess you're meant to be protecting. As far as knights go, I'm afraid you failed spectacularly in nearly every regard.
Please, let me go! Targets apprehended successfully. Targets identified as Objective 1 and Objective 2. Mission complete.
Who are you? And what do you want? And why does that thing you're on look just like Erebonia?
It really does. I take it you being with her means you're an enforcer or something?
I don't comprehend your question.
She's not with Ouroboros, actually. She's a behind-the-scenes helper of sorts who was donated to the Noble Alliance by an anonymous benefactor. Think of her as yet another ally of the Alliances, much like ourselves, Zephyr, and the Imperial Liberation Front.
Couldn't ask for a more terrifying lineup right there.
If you like, you can think of me as the Wicked Witch, while she's the Black Rabbit guiding my steps with every adorable hop.
Stop messing around! Lady Clotilde, please give the order to retreat. There is no need to remain here any longer.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's be going.
Rain!
Elise! Your Highness! Stop! Stop! Bring them back!
Our story is well underway. There will be many obstacles waiting for you. But struggle on and overcome them. And I'm sure that, eventually, you'll reach the stage where the Azure Chevalier awaits. Don't let me down, Reen Schwarzer.
I won't let it end this way! Hang in there, you two! I'm coming for you! I promise!
Game time. Croydon Province airspace. No Alliance Forces flagship. I didn't read fast enough.
Has something wondrous caught your eye?
Well, if it isn't Duke Cayenne and the Azure Chevalier.
Marvelous, isn't it, Rufus? Does it not bring you joy to look down upon our land from such great heights? Especially when one considers our victory in the war that rages on it all but in our grasp.
Duke Cayenne is generally the dumbest character in the entire series.
Such pleasures.
He has generally less brain cells than most of the children in this series. He's just not smart. He just is not.
But the war is indeed raging on, just as you say. And with every day that passes, I worry more for the people of my father's province caught up in it.
Unfortunately, I can't give him the name Duke Dumbass because that doesn't fit with him, considering that also Duke Doonan already exists. So Duke Dumbass fits better because DD.
So young, and yet you've already adopted such a delightful perspective. It's clear to me now why your father holds you in such high esteem. Had I a son like you, then I too would take notice of the achievements you've curried in the war thus far.
You flatter me, sir. Green though I may be, I intend to do all in my power to carry out your will as Supreme Commander of the Noble Alliance.
Please! I am
Why, hello
Supreme
there.
Commander, yes, but I wouldn't permit merely anyone to take the position of Chief of Staff. Rest assured, you have earned my favor.
Duke Oberea's here.
Welcome to the party. To a swift conclusion, all for the good of the common people who suffer from it. If only they understood the lengths we go to for them. And on that note, I assume you've already decided on how we will be proceeding?
At present, 60% of the nation is under our control. But on the other hand, the Imperial Army still has a full 50% of its military might remaining. The key to our victory lies in deciding how best to divide the remaining armored divisions between the East and West.
Excellent. Our Alliance forces have you, as well as the Panzer Soldats. We have General Aurelia and Brigadier General Wallace, two of the finest soldiers the provincial armies have ever seen. To say nothing of the Azure Diva and the countless other allies lending us their aid. Our victory is only a matter of time. Wouldn't you agree, Crow?
I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you.
Perfect example. I mean, Crow is technically a child. He has more intelligence than the freaking Duke Cayenne.
Just so we're on the same page here, Divine Knights aren't omnipotent or anything. Ordine isn't going to be wiping fortresses like Corellia off the map in an instant the way Crossbell's Ion did. They're not that mind-bogglingly powerful, sorry to say.
Come now, Crow. You're so modest. Well, no matter. We needn't concern ourselves with Crossbell for the present. Gilead Osborne has fallen. No longer will we be plagued by that detestable man and his foolish ideals. However, his loathsome legacy still lives on. And this great nation has been filled with undesirable pollutants as a result of him and his followers. Our primary task shall be to wash away the filth and restore Erebonia to its rightful, glorious form, a land ruled by nobles.
As you wish.
I nearly forgot. Regarding the other Chevalier, I'm in the midst of pondering if there is a way to get him to join us. And being that you're such a close friend of his, your assistance may be required at some point.
Hey, thanks for subscribing, Luke Albury.
Give it some thought, won't you?
Understood.
You don't think it'll be quite as easy as our friend the Duke does, do you?
I don't know, Rufus. Like, dude has less intelligence. Like, you will also know that that's not how things are gonna go.
I can see it written all over your face.
Afraid not. The army isn't the only thing we need to worry about. Not with the RMP and the intelligence division at large. Then there's the fact we couldn't catch the Crimson Wings. Whatever other potential threats piling up on the side. Plus, you know, your brother's out there too. It's way too early to be getting cocky.
My brother is no less a son of the House of Alberea. I'm expecting him to show me the best he can muster. And I don't doubt he'll come at me with everything he's got. But ultimately... unforeseen circumstances are exactly the reason we carry only the finest insurance. Are they not, dear ladies and gentlemen?
You're so right.
Feels kind of overkill having all of us on the same side.
Still, this is how wars are fought.
Whatever, so long as we get to have our fun.
Just don't forget. We're not here for you. We won't be working together forever.
Oh, but the fireworks that will spark from our partnership will be ever so beautiful.
Yeah, I guess I can help.
Point taken. I can't see anyone or anything out there having a chance against this group of monsters.
That's the idea. I leave the unseen side of this War of the Lions reenactment in your capable hands. You're up against the Ironbloods, the Crimson Wings, and the Horned Lions. With opponents like that, you needn't hold anything back. Go forth and enjoy your fill of battle.
This opening is really good. I like this opening. How long has it been since we had this vocalist for Trails game? Way too long. Coldsteel 4, I understand. Reverie also. Coldsteel 3, nah. No. Coldsteel 3 has probably my both least favorite opening and ending song of the entire Coldsteel arc. Then you have like Coldsteel 4 is very high up there too. Coldsteel 1 is higher than 3, but not much higher. It's just personal preference and all that. Let's see, save the game. Let's start the Oh yeah, no, yeah, oh yeah.
The scars left on Ymir were fortunately much more shallow than anyone had anticipated. Partly thanks to the fact that the number of assailants was relatively small, there were no fatalities. And the next morning, everyone worked together to clean up the damages and restore the village to its original form.
Yeah, the Spiral of Erebos is really good, but that is like the pre-opening thingy. That one is really good, I agree with that.
However, my father was heavily wounded, and he had been in a deep sleep ever since.
Yeah, that's also why I said, like, specifically said Coldsteel arc, right? I haven't played the Sky games other than the remake. Sky's second chapter and third do have really good opening and ending songs, though. I do agree with that. Oh yeah, what is it called again? Ashita and Nokiseki, I think? Yeah, that track is really good. I know Utah is also really good.
And while we knew his injuries weren't life-threatening, he would still need to be under careful watch for some time. Meanwhile...
That is one of the tracks that I do have a flag file of, because I have the... I bought Coldsteel 4 digitally in the period that you could get the... I have the, I bought it when you got, like, the soundtrack sampler. The Coldsteel 4 soundtrack sampler, if you bought, like, the digital deluxe edition, was really good, because that's 20 tracks, including both Ashita and Nokiseki and I Know Utah, so...
You're set on leaving now, aren't you?
I am. I realized that with Dad unconscious, I should probably stay and protect Ymir in his place. Maybe you could even say that I've got a duty to do so as his son. And I've got something else that I need to do. And to me, that takes priority.
If that's your decision, Reem, then I've no intention of stopping you. Like I said when you and Elise first left here to attend Thor's and Saint Astraea, it's a mother's duty to watch over her children and wish them well as they fly the nest.
Mom, thanks.
I'll be sure to watch over your father and this village in your absence. Do all that you can to bring Princess Alphen and Elise back safely.
Will do.
Toval, Celine, please, take care of him.
You can count on me. On my honor as a member of the Bracer Guild, I'll do everything in my power to see your request through.
I'd tag along even if he said no. It's about time we went and looked for Emma.
Thanks, you two. I'll be counting on you. Okay, Mom. We'll see you soon.
Take care. And may the goddess watch over you.
Your mom's a strong woman, all right.
She really is.
Another store that I like, the way I get my CDs depends really on what is the most convenient. For example, I got a pre-order in for the Sky Remake OST from the Falcom shop website, because they also started started pre-orders for the 2026 calendars again on the same day, and they will also be shipped on the same day. So I was like, well, if they are shipped on the same day and I know that I am gonna get the calendar anyway, I might as well get the CDs from the Falcom shop. Otherwise, I often just get it from Bracer Guild, from Pinbox, because Pinbox has them at a decent price and I don't have to pay import tax on top of the price of the game and shipping fees, which aren't even that high to begin with. Because being in Europe, it just needs to be shipped from the UK, which is pretty easy.
I'll have to do everything I can to bring Elise and Princess Alphen back safely so that I don't let her down. No, I will bring them back.
Guess we can skip the pep talk if you're that fired up, huh? Make sure to try and repay all that support she's given you the next time you swing by here.
Speaking of next time, it's time to go. We're stopping by the valley before leaving, aren't we?
Yeah, I want to see how Valamar's doing. Once we're ready, let's head out.
You can now use the quick travel menu to warp instantly to any available location. To use quick travel menu, press the X button and select your destination. Also, let's check if there are any quests unlocked yet. Also, it seems like the guide I have for Trails of Coldsteel 2 is based on the Japanese PS3 release, which I don't know why that's the case, because I see nearly everything in Japanese for some reason, like the screenshots, for example. That is so weird. No questing yet. It is only when we get there. Okay, that makes sense. Go quick 3. Yeah, Pinbox is really helpful, but the reason why I like Pinbox, I have used both Bracer Guild and Pinbox in the past. Pinbox is really nice because they have a lot of OSTs for Falcom games, and Pinboxes, but like I'm mostly interested in the CDs and some clothing as well. But then you have Bracer Guild, and that actually has merch for the English versions of the games. For example, I have the Trails Beyond the Horizon hoodie, and I'm waiting on a shipment from the US for the Trails in the Sky First Chapter t-shirt and the protagonist t-shirt, which is all the protagonists on the shirt. Unfortunately, that took ages. I don't know why, but the hoodie just seemed to have shipped directly from my country to me, which was surprising, but also meant I didn't have to pay import fees or shipping costs, which was really nice. Hey there, you two. I'm finally ready for business again, so if there's anything you need to before you head off, just let me know. Perfect timing. Alright, Trine. Let me give you the rundown of how to upgrade slots works. I don't need to, because I have my slots upgraded. I didn't know you could do that. Well, that's because of upgrading an Arcus unit and armament only recently became possible. For starters, take this. Received information. Isn't this a rare quartz? Uh-huh. As you know, rare quartz gives you more bang for your mirror than you garden variety quartz. Problem was, before now, our Arcus armaments weren't capable of drawing out their full potential. Really? Getting your hands on fancy quartz but not getting the most out of them is kind of a waste of, don't you think? Fortunately though, you know you can. Now you can. And that's what your upgrading stuff is all about. The Rainford Company developed this tech and showed fancy factories all across the country how to do it. Well, now that you've heard the introductory special, the next step is to try it out for yourself, yeah? You're gonna need some sepip first though, so here you go, just for this. Reading received 20 sepip for every element. Can I really just have all of these? All yours, it's confident. I'm confident they'll make the most of them. Let's just call it an investment in one kid's very bright future. Sure, we can go with that. Well, then just let me know if you ever need to qualify your armaments. Or if you need to customize any weapons on that matter. Oh, and one more thing. My wife said she wanted to talk to you about something. Could you go speak with her before you leave? Oh, she did. Of course, Leo. You can now synthesize quartz at orbital factories. You can now upgrade ornament slots at orbital factories. You can choose sepip to upgrade each of an ornament set 8 slots between 3 levels, 0, level 1 and level 2. Upgrading slots to level 1 lets you set rare R quartz while upgrading 1 to level 2 lets you super rare SR quartz. In addition, upgrading slots also increases your max EP. You can now use customized weapons on Orbital Factory. While you exchange sepip masses for mirror using the exchange option in shops, regular elemental sepip can only be converted to mirror in Orbital Factories. Unlike sepip mass, which can only be used to convert to mirror, elemental sepip has many other uses. Yeah, Horizon is coming out January 15th. The thing is, I'm hoping that I might be able to catch up before the game comes out. But if it doesn't happen, then it's gonna be awkward because I'm gonna play that game on release and I'm gonna stream that. So either there will be multiple games in the series missing on my channel, or I can't play Beyond the Horizon on my channel, Beyond the Horizon when it comes out, which is not what I'm gonna do. So I'm hoping that we can prevent anything like that from happening. Okay. I need a better weapon then. Exactly. Yeah, I also got the free East CD. It's only 10 tracks though. Yeah, the shipping fees are really, really low at Pinbox, yeah. Razor Kill was even less. Like, I got the hoodie and the shirts, and they were like, free shipping. And I was like, okay, well, thanks. That is cool. Thank you for not giving me extra money. But yeah, for the Falcom shop, that's a different issue altogether. Falcom shop is like the dumbest shop I've ever heard of. Like how it works, because the entire shop is in Japanese, and then they're like halfway through the shopping process, there's a button that says international shipment, and then you press that, and the entire website goes to English. And then you do all of that, and you get an email that is half in English, half in Japanese. And then like 3 weeks before they ship it, you get an email from a different company who will then handle the payment. It's complete bullshit. News. Curia. Let's see, and let's get all these ordnance sorted out. I don't have nothing in that category. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, of course, he has all has defense 1 equipped. That should not be the case. We should use a Mute or Curia or a Fade 1. There we go. Oh, that's all I have to do, I suppose. And look who it is. Good morning. Everything here alright? You know, after what happened yesterday? Oh, we're all fine. We just suffered some minor burns from the fire, but nothing major. Not everybody was as unfortunate though. This is why you want to do all we can to help others. And to that end, we're starting a brand new service here. Trading. Trading? That's right. The village wasn't too badly damaged, but all the repairs here are still going to be costly. And so as you can imagine, everybody is a bit short on Mira. That's where trading comes in, because it doesn't cost money. We've been giving people small goods and mirror for unneeded items for a while now. This is just an extension of that, really. It does sound like a pretty good idea. It's genius, I do say so myself. And, of course, you're both welcome to make use of its service as well. You can now trade items here in Flower. Trading allows you to exchange certain items for rarer or more valuable ones. Travel to the end of the valley. The story will advance and it won't be possible to return to Ymir for a while. It's for safe then?
Well, here we are.
Finally getting used to walking on this snow. The Divine Knight's exactly how you left him too.
Thankfully. It wouldn't have surprised me if Vita had tried messing with him, but he looks just fine.
Speaking of, do you have any idea what she might be after? She knows Valimar is here, but as far as I can tell, she's not interested in stealing or destroying him. For now, anyway.
It's kind of weird when you think about it. He's probably one of the biggest threats to the Noble Alliance.
I've got no idea what goes on in that head of hers, but I'd say that there's a good chance her and the Noble Alliance's goals aren't as perfectly aligned as you might think. And if that's true, whatever she's doing is probably for the benefit of Ouroboros.
You said the Anguis are the top brass in the society, right, Toval? If she's that high up, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case.
Well, whatever she wants. Can't see it being good news for us. They've been trouble all over the continent in the past. I dread to think what they've got in store here in Erebonia.
But, well, at least we've got time to stop them. Things could have ended a lot worse yesterday if not for Valimar's help. I can't even imagine the ways Ymir would have suffered if we didn't stop that magic knight. I'll need to thank him when he wakes up.
That will not be necessary.
Even Valimar is in on the joke.
Whoa!
Valimar?
I suppose one night was enough for you to recover a little bit of your mana. Not enough to freely move around, though, I'm guessing.
Correct. Further rest will be required in order to return to full capacity.
Okay, get as much rest as you need. We'll call on you if anything else happens, okay?
Acknowledged.
Wow, easy enough to communicate with him, huh? Then again, I think that one Gordius-class robot could technically talk too.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, just thinking.
I sense a change has occurred in your group since I last entered a state of inactivity, confirming the absence of the waveform of one member, assuming that some form of irregularity has occurred.
Wait, is he talking about Elise?
Maybe. He appears to be aware of what's going on around him to an extent.
Valimar, we're gonna be leaving this region for a while. My sister and the princess have been taken away, and we're going to rescue them. Plus, I need to find and reunite with my classmates too. So take this chance to recover as long as you need, okay?
Classmates? I assume that this word refers to those who have aided you in overcoming the trial to become an Awakener.
Yeah, is that a big deal or something?
Valimar?
Confirming waveform locations. Excluding the Awakener of Azure, the remainder appear to be located in 3 different regions. All vital signs are normal.
Hold up a sec.
Does that mean you know where all of them are?
I see now. Do you remember when you overcame the trial to become Valimar's Awakener? Well, obviously, you weren't alone when you did that. You were with the rest of Class 7, and it sounds like, thanks to them being there with you, they've all been recognized as secondary contractors at the same time.
Oh! So that's how. Please, Valimar, tell me where they all are.
Detecting approximate locations using geographical database. 3 are to the southeast in the Celtic region. 3 are to the northeast in the Nord region. 3 are to the south-southeast in the Legrand region. This concludes a list of locations of all 9 secondary contractors. All vital signs appear normal.
Yep, that's all of them. That confirms my theory.
They're all okay. They're really okay.
John Chiplock is such a good actor.
I'm really happy for you.
I don't know like how much experience he had again when he voiced Reen in coldsteel 2, but like he didn't have that much. It's really nice to see, but like it's very noticeable too when you get to scenes where he is like where there's new voice acting added for the PC and PS4 release, and you have Reen being voiced more often in with new lines, and it's noticeable how he got even better. But he is already really good here.
Though I sure wasn't expecting us to get confirmation of their safety quite like this.
Look at you crying away. And you call yourself a man.
Quiet, you.
Well, does that have to do with anything, actually, Celine?
Oh, come on. You can't pretend you aren't breathing a sigh of relief right along with us. This means Emma's safe too, you know.
Oh, I for one am definitely breathing a sigh of relief. Still, all 3 locations are a ways away from Ymir.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Noble Alliance has got control of key locations all over the country on top of it all. On the plus side, they're all on the eastern side of the Empire, but getting to them ain't exactly gonna be a walk in Modern Park.
Oh hey, wait! Valimar, can't you use the spirit path?
Affirmative. Doing so would consume all of my current mana, however.
Spirit path?
What's that?
It's the name given to a really old means of travel. Using it will allow us to travel instantly to even distant locations.
Seriously?
Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm still disappointed, not by Sky dub actors, but by like the voice direction, because like the voice acting is okay for the most part. There are some good moments, but I know that all of them can do better, and I know and the fact that all of them did better in the East vs. Trails in the Sky Alternative Saga remaster just tells me that something must have gone wrong on the end of the direction of the Sky remake, which is probably caused by them rushing it out of the door, because they probably got that script way too late. Because Falcom wasn't sure who they would want to do the localization with. And they wanted it to be done in time for the Japanese release, and there we go. But yeah, but like that's the thing, is like she was clearly not very well directed. She sounds good for the most part, but then you have instances where she's bad. And then you listen to her voice in East vs. Trails in the Sky Alternative Saga. It's like, yeah, no, she can clearly do it. The problem is not that she can't, or that she's a bad actress. No.
How?
You know how there are still remnants of animism all
Also,
across Erebonia,
it's
right?
not just Estelle, right? It's also the fact that they didn't pronounce names correctly. There are multiple instances where Estelle says Le Burl correctly, while everyone else doesn't. Because she clearly still knew how it was supposed to be pronounced, but then it was like, no, you have to pronounce it this way. Like, clearly someone misdirected them. The question is who?
Well, places like that are connected to one another by spirit veins.
And I don't
Sentient
even
veins, in other words.
And I don't even want to blame them, because I feel like the directors also could have done better if they had more time. The fact that there are like 3 versions of the localization script, one for the old Switch demo. Did any of you play that? The demo that every other platform got, and the Switch got updated a day later, and the version that came out at the end. Like, there were even differences in the voice performance there.
And Valimar has the ability to use those veins to travel.
Yeah, that's kind of going over my head. But basically, you're saying it's like an invisible road that connects places like Legram to here or wherever else?
Exactly. The spirit path can only be used between areas where animism had a hold, though. The other drawback is that taking it will use up what little mana Valimar's been able to recover, which means that until he's recovered enough to travel again, we won't be able to come back here.
I see. Personally, I can't think of any better options. I think we should give it a try. What do you think?
It sounds worth a shot to me. Now all that's left is to pick which place we should head to first.
Right. Celtic, the Nord Highlands, or Legram?
Once again, as I said, I don't think Estelle's performance is bad. The problem is that I know she can do better than she does in the remake. There are a lot of instances where I think it's really, really good even. Like the final scene of the Sky remake, peak. The scene with Joshua and her in the clock tower. Was it the clock tower? Like the watchtower in their village. Peak. There are really, really good moments there. Like, once again, she can do it. I just think that they didn't get enough time to do multiple takes for most scenes, which is very unfortunate.
I think Celtic is the closest to here.
And they were like, oh shit, we need to get this done as soon as possible. We need to get it done. We don't have time for more takes. Sorry. And then they didn't.
Maybe we should try heading there first?
Celtic, huh? I'm down. Should make a good test run for this whole spirit path deal.
All decided? Come with me then.
Right. The monument would have ties to animism.
This seems like a good enough spot. Are you both ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Valimar, open the spirit path! Our destination is Celtic. I'll lend you all the support I can, too.
Acknowledged. Activating Spirit Path.
Whoa, hey, the ground's glowing.
What's this?
All right, here we go.
This is the spirit path? It's like nothing I've ever felt. It's both cool and warm at the same time. And at the end of this path, some of my classmates are waiting for me. Which ones, I don't know. But I'll find every single one of them. I'll bring us all back together, no matter what it takes.
been a while since we've been here, to be fair. So yeah. Act 1, Ashen Chronicles. Did you make it? Oh. Hey, I know this place. Lunaria Major Park. Ah, so that's where we are. I knew this place looked kind of familiar. We must be in the deepest part of the forest too. Rexa. You. If I recall correctly, the nature park is about the northwest Skellig, right? Sounds right to me, but it's been a while since I was last here. We were sent here for our very first field study. I've forgotten how many stone monuments there were here. They are vestiges of old animism. Anyway, nice to see you were made it here safely now. It's a nice hiding spot for Velimar too. I doubt anyone will find him here. Velimar? Cutting us here must have used up its remaining mana. I guess it will be 2 or 3 more days before he wakes up again. In other words, we're stuck here. As far as I'm aware, this region is under the complete control of the Alliance too. We're gonna need to stay alert. Well, no time like the present, as they say. We should start looking for any kind of pollution relating to my classmates. Got it. Let's make our way out of the park then. Alright. I think this is a good stopping point for today. I'm just happy that with Coldsteel 2, we are starting at the point. We are now at the point that I can resume from latest save. Such a good new feature that I wish Coldsteel 1 also had, but Coldsteel 2 does, and it's good. Really, really nice. And it will, and even like that's the thing. Like the Sky Remake PC port, I think that Falcom at least looked at what PH3 was doing, because even the PC port for the Sky Remake has resumed from latest save. It's like, thank God. I mean, you can say good on Steam, but then again, it's like not many Steam games do have this. I wish that basically every game did. It's such a time saver. Really, really nice. And also love PH3. They recently updated Daybreak 1 so that it now has DLSS 4, which means that I can maybe, really, really maybe, get the game to run on maximum settings when I'm gonna stream that eventually. I stream most days, yeah. There are exceptions. For example, I probably won't be streaming on Wednesday, on Thursday. And how long I'll be streaming also heavily depends on if I have other things to do. I'm planning to stream tomorrow as well. I'm still thinking if I should stream this game or do the bonus stream for Coldsteel and go through all the events that we missed. And obviously, like currently, I have a lot of time on my hands, so there might be a point where I will stream not every day anymore. That's fair. But you can always watch them back, and I'm trying to backtrack and put in chapters through for every episode in the description. Though I saw earlier today that for some reason that the chapters weren't working anymore, so no idea what's causing that to happen. Maybe it was just a problem on my end, but I know for a fact that it worked previously, so that's strange. But yeah, I'm trying to make the streams as easily watchable as possible, and then we can people can catch up if they need to. But yeah, either I'm gonna stream this game tomorrow, or more East vs. Sky Alternative Saga. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm probably gonna stream this game because I'm having a lot of fun with that. Until then though, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time for more Trails of Coldsteel 2. Until then, goodbye.